Mark, what was your reaction to that?
Well, we're disappointed. Once again, we've allowed the margin of victory to be greater, really, than we felt we deserved. But in saying that, first half we really didn't affect Arsenal in the way that we talked about before the game. You need to get up to the ball, and when players are looking to play incisive passes, those are the moments when you've got to be really strong and physical, and that's when you win the ball back and break off them, which was what we were anticipating we were going to do. As it was, they moved the ball quite quickly around us without really causing us too many problems. I felt in that first half. I think they had one chance at the far post when Ryan's just flicked it on, and they've had a header. Apart from that, most of their play was in front of us, but then we made a couple of mistakes, missed a couple of balls, and it's run kindly for them, and they've got a goal just before half time, so that was hard to take. But we came out second half, we were slightly better, I felt, in terms of we just made a slight change with Joe's position, and that enabled us to get a little bit more pressure on the ball. But then we made a mistake with the second goal, and unfortunately he was able to make a good run off the back of us. It went past about three of our players. One of our defensive players should have picked him up, or at least affected his ability to get on the end of a good ball from Sanchez, unfortunately. But in saying that, we came out and made a couple of changes, substitution, got Crouchy on and went more direct, and that caused them more problems. And hindsight's a wonderful thing, probably should have started that way and just gone for it. But I thought at that stage, I thought they were wobbling somewhat, and I thought at 2-1, I thought we were very much in the game. The crowd were great, really got behind us, and that was a huge help at that time. But the third goal was a real kick in the teeth, really, when we were really in the ascendancy. It was against the run of play, unfortunately. The fourth, that can happen when you're strung out trying to get back in the game.
It does flatter them a bit, doesn't it, Focus? I don't think you deserve that.
No, well, it's similar to the other games against the top 6 teams. When you do open up, you've got to be solid, and even though you're pressing, trying to force equalise, you've still got to be nice and solid and not allow good players to get runs and turn on you. Same fundamentals apply whether or not you're chasing the game or you're trying to see a lead in the game to a satisfactory conclusion. So we've got to be better in that, because we've been caught out too many times in that regard this year.
There's a lot of frustration out there with the fans, but I know you. I know there's nobody more frustrated than you and the players.
No, I understand that, but we're an honest bunch. I've said this many times, and we're trying to do the right things for the most part. In games, we're okay, but at key moments this year, we've let ourselves down. We've let the fans down as well, because they get disappointed clearly. But it's not through the want to try, and we try and affect the game and always try and be positive in our approach. Sometimes it goes for us, sometimes not. Today was one of those occasions where it didn't start brightly enough. They got their noses in front, and to our cost, we couldn't quite get back on level terms with them.
Arnie's come off with holding his shoulder. Is he okay as far as you know?
I don't know, I haven't checked. I think he's banged his elbow, I think.